Welcome to TRADEREP. This is Short Hammer. It is the 22nd of July 2019, and we are looking at Amazon. Now, last week Amazon had quite a bit of a pullback, and we were really testing this uptrend that we were holding since June. Now, this is on a 4-hour chart. Right above us, we do have a little bit of supply. The yearly pivot is right here at 1978. Above that, we have a weekly pivot at 1980. And then we have the bottom of our supply-demand zone. So we struggled to hold the 1988s last week, and we could not break back through the 1995s. If we continue with this downtrend and we don't hold these 1960s, watch for a break at the 1950s, and then maybe a spill down to test the 1947 area, and then maybe down to the 1936 area, which is a very significant area. That's a strong supply-demand line. So we really want to see how this plays out. Do the buyers step in and push us up, or does the weight of the market pull us down also? On Thursday, Amazon has earnings. So remember, the premium prices are jacked up this week. They're super juiced. Some people avoid Amazon during earnings week, and they wait till after earnings to play it. But it's all going to be what your preference is. But keep an eye on Amazon. This trend line, we did happen to climb back above it. So we'll see if we back test this area, then fail through the trend line, go through the trend line, back test, then fail and break this 1951s and spill down into these 1936s. We'll see where the momentum is, or if we kind of just go sideways here. But we'll see at the open how we shake out on Amazon. Let me take us down to the lower time frame real quick. Now on the 30-minute chart, you can see how these 1995s, once we broke above this, was the area we needed to hold. And once we couldn't hold that, we spilled below it, retested, couldn't really hold, and then we just spilled down onto this trend line. The first test of this trend line was a nice bounce. Second test, a little bit less of a springboard up from this area. And the main intraday pivot for Monday is this 1974 area. So let's see how this shakes out. But we have quite a bit of overhead here on Amazon, and we have to see if the buyers feel that there's more value. So if they buy here, that means they're saying they believe that someone will buy it from them at a higher price. So we'll see. And if you're trading options, remember there's the added caveat of someone will buy it from me at a higher premium price if you're buying before this option loses theta or loses time value to the point where it's not worth what it was worth when I purchased it. So someone will buy this from me at a higher price by this expiration. If you're in shares, you're just saying, hey, at some point in the future, someone will buy this from me for a higher price. And if you're going to short Amazon, then you may look at these levels and say, hey, I know this is going lower, and I'll be able to sell this put for more because I do believe this is going down. And someone will buy it from me that they'll believe that it's going to go lower.